Hey everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we have a really exciting first look at the YuHu V2 M Megaminx. Yes, that is a bit of a mouthful, but this is going to be a really exciting video because there isn't actually a lot of magnetic Megamixes out right now. We have the GAN, which is around $60 US, maybe a little less. We have the Galaxy version 2M, which I believe is around 30 US. And then we have the MGC, which is around 23, 24 US. And the reason this is special is the price isn't exactly confirmed right now, but it's probably going to be in the 10 to 12 US dollar range. And that's a massive, massive difference. The MGC was already considered good value by many, and this is going to be even cheaper. So probably around the 10 to 12 US dollar mark for a magnetic factory Megaminx. So very exciting. Let's take a look at the box real quick. Very, very premium design. Really like the direction YJ is going with their boxes. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, we have the cube itself. Now, just before we get into turning the cube, I also wanted to mention, as an add-on accessory, YJ is selling this little pack here. And what this little pack comes with is little black replacement pieces. So what you can use this is, essentially, you can take any side of the Megaminx. Most people will probably do opposite white, the grey, and you can replace the caps and make it a black side. That's really exciting because a lot of cubers do prefer black. It depends on who you are, but this basically gives you the option to. You don't have to buy one, which is going to be, well, let's just say $12, and then buy another one that's $12 to see what you like. You can just get this little add-on kit, and then you're pretty much ready to go. One thing that I do note though is it does come with spare magnets with the black pieces. So taking a look at them, it doesn't appear like magnets come in these. So you will have to glue them in yourselves, at least with what I've got right here. I'm not sure if the retail version will be like that. But yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer, but it still gives you that option. In the past, you'd have to take the pieces off and then find a way to dye them yourself. So very great initiative from YJ to be including that. I'm very pleased to see that. Let's take a look at the Megaminx real quick. Let's look at the shades. Okay, really great looking shades. Now, I'm not sure what you would call this piece design. Maybe it's called convex. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me in the comments. But when I did see the photos, I'll admit I did think it was a little bit weird. But holding it in my hands, it's actually extremely grippy. So I reckon I'm going to change my mind about the design of the pieces and we'll end up actually really liking them because it does feel really grippy. Weight feels pretty good too, not too heavy. I'm not sure the exact weight of this while I'm holding it, but the GAN Megaminx I do believe is lighter, but this doesn't feel too heavy. I think this is a good weight. So without further ado, let's do some first turns. Wow. Really good first impressions, guys. Again, this is going to be 10 to 12 US dollars. It's magnetic. It turns extremely well. I'm sort of surprised it turns this well. 10 to 12 US dollars. I don't really know what I was expecting for that. To be honest, I was expecting a lot less. Yeah, the turning on this puzzle is just absolutely excellent. Let's scramble it up so we can see how the colors contrast with each other. But right away, guys, really, really good first impressions. If I had to compare it to something, it does feel a little bit like the MGC, but perhaps a little bit more stable and not as catchy, to be honest. Even though the MGC is going to be more expensive than this, I actually think this performs better than the MGC. So that's a really good sign. And yeah, the price. I'm going to keep going on about the price the entire video because that really is the main thing about this puzzle. For this price range right now, what you've got is something like the QiHeng S or the Yushin Little Magic version 2 Megaminx or the Cyclone Boys Megaminx, which are a little bit cheaper, admittedly. But this sort of fills a really good gap. For a couple dollars more, you can get something that magnetic that just performs really well. Like, I'm seriously impressed with this Megaminx. I'm not a good Megaminx solver at all, so yeah, don't take this as an expert's opinion. But I mean, I've tried the GAN Megaminx, I've tried the Galaxy and the MGC. I can tell you right now, this does feel really good. Let's test corner cutting. Wow, really impressive corner cutting. And another thing to note, the puzzle is so smooth. With other Megaminxes in this price range, you just don't see this smoothness. In fact, most Megaminxes are pretty dry and pretty catchy, and the toning is just terrible out of the box, and you can't really blame them. I mean, again, it's that price. Like, you got to pay someone, a worker, to set up a Megaminx to be good. So the fact that YJ is producing a Megaminx at this price and it just turns this great out of the box, again, it's just absolutely fantastic. Alright, I think it's time we do a solve. I'm going to be really slow, so feel free to skip ahead, but I'm going to do my best to solve this through the viewfinder, and yeah, we'll see how I go. Wow, really impressive first solve, guys. Not the speed, I'm talking about the Megaminx, of course. The performance is just really good. I'm really enjoying this straight away. The stability is fantastic. Very minimal catches, and in fact, the catches that I did observe were pretty much my fault. It was using my back fingers, and I was accidentally misaligning the layers. So that's really basically the only catches I've observed was caused by me. The smoothness is outstanding. I don't know how well it conveys on camera, or if you can hear it through the sound, but really good smoothness. Before I end off this video, I just wanted to do a quick comparison of the QiHeng S Megaminx with the new YuHu, because I think this will be the closest in comparison. They've sort of got a similar style of grippiness. I mean, the way they do it is different, obviously, but yeah, these are similar in price ranges, and I'd say this is what they would be widely compared to each other. And so you've seen the Megaminx perform. Let's go to the QiHeng S real quick. You can see right away, I don't even know how I did that. A corner twist happened right away in the back, and I mean, it's just dry. It's very catchy, and by no means is it a terrible Megaminx if you're just beginning, but I'm just sort of using this as an example to explain how good the YuHu is in comparison. This is catchy, it's dry, it's not very smooth, it's pretty grindy, and you can just see little catches like that, which just that shouldn't even make sense. Like, I know that is moved a little bit, but that's like a really big catch, which obviously is going to slow you down while solving. And we've got the YuHu Megaminx here, and you can just see it's just there's no comparison, guys. And again, I'm not trying to make Chi feel bad here. The QiHeng S is a great puzzle. I think it's our best-selling Megaminx, in fact. And I wouldn't say people not to buy this, but yeah, in future when this puzzle comes out, what is the reason to buy a non-magnetic Megaminx? Before it was the price. Now that's not a factor anymore. This is a total game changer for the price. I mean, I'm not sure what more I can say at this point, guys. The turning is just fantastic. The grippiness is good, the weight is good, smoothness is great. Strength of the magnets, I'd say maybe medium strength. They just feel really good. They hold the puzzle together really well without getting in the way. And that's pretty much it, guys. This puzzle hits every single box for me. I could even see this rivaling the top of the line Megaminxes, which are way more expensive, like the GAN Megaminx or the Galaxy version 2M, or even the MGC, which is YDay's more expensive puzzle. The quality is just that good. I really expect great things out of this puzzle. I think once it's released, I definitely recommend picking this up. You get a full recommendation from me at DailyPuzzles, because you can't go wrong. It's so cheap. The turning's just that good. And then again, the option of a black face if you want it. What can really get any better? And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you want to pick this puzzle up, it will be available in a couple weeks at dailypuzzles.com.au. In the meantime, though, we have a bunch of other great puzzles if you're looking to pick something up. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. We have a video coming on the MGC 2x2. Elite, sorry, the MGC 2x2 Elite. This will be coming probably tomorrow or the next day. So if you want to see the newest MGC 2x2, make sure you get subscribed. And yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.